Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Gnome here. We're playing Marvel Snap, and I just want to go over the deck list that I'm going to be using for the video. So what you're looking at here is basically the main menu, and when you go into the deck building mode, you go to your collection. There's going to be all the cards that you have, and then up here is going to be your deck list at the top, and we're going to be using deck number 4. And deck number 4 I built specifically for this video, just to kind of give you guys a overview of how deck building works in Marvel Snap. Basically, what we're going to be doing for this deck is an ongoing theme. And so with Marvel Snap, different cards have different abilities. You have on reveal, no abilities, move, destroy, discard, and ongoing. Now there are other more rare abilities for some of these cards, but these are going to be the most common abilities you see. And you can see that I have a lot of 1 drops, a lot of 2 drops. We have a 4 drop, 5 drop, and a 6 drop. And what I mean by that is these blue numbers here on the top left is how much energy it's going to cost to basically cast these cards. It sounds confusing, I know, but we're going to jump into a game and we're going to see it all play out. But before that, just know that this deck just wants to boost your ongoing abilities, because with Onslaught, when he hits the battlefield, you double your other ongoing effects at this location. So say if we have a Blue Marvel and we play a Onslaught after Blue Marvel, then we get other cards have +2 power instead of +1, because our Onslaught effect doubles it. So it's just a really cool little deck that I thought, why not? It'd be a good first video. So let's jump into a match, let's see what we get. Okay, so we're up against our boy Raviv Cap Huz. However you say that. So basically, you want to try to control 2 of 3 of these locations, and that's going to win you the game. That's pretty much it. And your cards have power, which is on the top right here. 2 power, 3 power, 3 power, 4 power. Obviously, with the abilities, things change. And so each of these places has an ability, and sometimes they will have no ability. We'll just see it play out. So we'll play Mantis here. You do have a timer down here, which I was wasting a lot of. But since we played Mantis and they played a creature here, we get to draw a card from their deck, which is pretty good. Subterranea. Shuffle 5 rocks into each deck. That is terrible. So rocks are 1 energy, 0 power. And each turn you get +1 energy. There's 6 turns. So we're on turn 2, so we have 2 energy now. You use it, you lose it. That's the name of the game. So we're going to play armor here, just to protect Mantis if it gets destroyed. Not really like we care, but maybe it'll come in handy later. Okay, so on turn 6, cards can't be played here. So we have to play things before turn 6 here if we want to win this area. So what does Groot do? I'm not sure. If your opponent played a card here this turn, +3 power. So Groot gets a boost if our opponent plays a card in the same location as we do. I'm going to go for here. I'm going to see if they put a card here. They put a rock. That was really unexpected. Doctor Strange. So it adds a Groot here. I should have got the Groot ability though for that. I guess it's because it's on reveal. That kind of sucks. Let's play Khazar here. Just because Khazar gives a boost to our board, to our 1-cost cards. And they only had a squirrel here, so I thought I could possibly win this just by playing Khazar. But looks like we're not going to be able to. I wonder if I play Blue Marvel, that will give the bump to everything, including the Khazar here. And that will get us over the hump we need to win the vault. So we'll do that. Blue Marvel costs 5 energy, by the way, and this is turn 5, so we have 5. So next turn we'll have 6 energy. And that'll be the last turn. So we pretty much win this. There are a few things that could make us lose this. Obviously moving things around would be one of them. Onslaught, we really can't do anything with Onslaught now because it's just a 7 drop by itself. It's not really going to do much. And we keep getting these rocks. We can't play Onslaught here because of the location, and we can't play it here because we're full. So we might take the L here. And I think we just play Onslaught and just run him out there and hope for the best. Hopefully he doesn't have a Hawk that he plays here. We'll see. We'll see. He didn't snap, so maybe he didn't have anything. Ant-Man gives him that buff, so he's already winning the Subterranea. So yeah, so we just win that. So there's lots of things that could have went wrong there if they played a Hawk. Incredible Hulk is like a 12 power card. Then they probably would have won this. But them having Devil Dinosaur kind of tells me that they don't have the Hawk. They probably running a different game plan. And I kind of figured that we were going to lose this anyway because they were just so high on power with the Devil Dinosaur. So with this being locked down, with me having the win on this already, I figured that I was going to win this and I was going to win this. So, I mean, I had only one option to play and I just played it there. So it didn't really affect anything. We kind of won on turn 5, so pretty good. GG's. Alpha Hecus. I don't know how to pronounce that. So our first location, Atlantis. If you only have one card here, it has +5 power. So that's pretty good. That can actually come in handy. That can actually be a game winner. It just depends on what we have. We're going to play the Nightcrawler here because we can move the Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler has the ability to move. And so what we're going to do is probably move it around. It can only move once. So once you move it, you can't move it again. So I'm pretty sure he's going to play a creature here just by the Hawkeye's ability. If you play a card here next turn, gets +2 power. Or he might not do it at all. He might just play the Hawkeye and just leave it there because of the Atlantis ability. Cards here have +1 power. So we could just play the Ant-Man and the Angel here. I think I like that actually. Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon would have triggered. Would have got him +2 if we played a card here, but we didn't, so that's good. After turn 3, add a random card here for each player. Interesting. So let's play Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic's pretty good in this situation. He gives a +2 power to each adjacent location. So the sides to each side, and since we're on both in the middle, it's going to boost both sides. It's going to get +2 power, even if we don't have a creature. Agent 13. I've never seen this before. Add a random card to your hand. Sweet. That's pretty cool. Captain America. Okay. So Captain America says other cards in this location have +1 power. So we could just Captain America here to give these guys a boost. Ant-Man will also get a boost from this. And we pass. We're only on turn 4. I pretty much think we can hold this one down, the middle, at least. We can hold the middle down. Now, we have to figure out which one we want to win between the X-Mansion and Atlantis. We could probably play Blue Marvel here on the Atlantis. This will get a buff to +8. No, this will get +8, just +8. So, and it will also give a buff to our whole squad. So, let's do that. So he plays 2 on the X-Mansion. So I wonder if he's going to go for the win here at the Xander location. So he could do, if he has a big card, like in Hulk or something, he could play the Hulk here. If we play the Onslaught here, then we lose the +5 buff. But I think it's worth losing the buff to get the Onslaught ability to boost our entire squad again. Because I think we can win the X-Mansion if we did that. Because these will get a buff, and he's already maxed out on his cards here. So I think we do that. Wonder what he plays. Let's see. Captain America. It's a big boost to his board there. Not enough though. We just win all 3. So that was total domination. We won the X-Mansion, Atlantis, and Xander. So that's pretty much what the deck wants to do. It wants to play Onslaught on a location with the Blue Marvel. Because Blue Marvel just gives us that buff. Giving +2 to everything is just really good. And so the Onslaught, that's kind of what we want to do with the deck. GG's. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the deck down below. Let me know what you guys think of Marvel Snap. How are you guys liking it? And what inclusions do you guys think it needs? I know it needs PvP mode. I know it needs Friends mode. There's lots of things. I think the game's pretty good for where it is right now. I just started playing it and I'm having a good time. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.